freedom of speech is what builds democracy in a country. Constructive criticism. And it seemed that the vice president want to put a tape on every individual mouth. He want to place a duct tape, those type of tape on all the citizens. All the citizens of this country and even abroad. People who are not citizens, who are not residents of this country. He want to place a tape on them, stitch their mouth up, tie their tongue up, that they must not say anything against the PPP government. Well, I am telling you, the PPP government is a dictator government. Is a government that want to dictate people's life.
That is the former mayor of Jagdeo, Pandit Narain. And we are going to play the old video with the former mayor of Jagdeo exposing everything that is taking place on the PPP behalf. We all know Pandit Narain is on the AFC, and he is a person, he was a mayor, and he knew exactly what is going on. So he's going to give us some exclusive information. But before we start that, if you're new to this YouTube channel and you want breaking and trending Guyanese content, smash the subscribe button. Help this platform go to 20,000 subscribers. Leave a comment in the comment section, and thank you for subscribing. Before we play the Pandit, we are going to address what is circulating in Guyana right now. After the PPP put the fire on Mohamed and distance themselves, news that is circulating around social media is that Mohamed's son, Azim, is going to be contesting the 2025 general election. Real thing is going to take place in this country. We all know Mohamed has been backing PPP party, also APNU. But after this huge investigation, this so-called investigation, and PPP take away themselves from Mohamed, try to distance themselves, even saying that Mohamed is not allowed to go at the schools and share out nothing. He's being too much and exposing the government. So Mohamed had to ease up, and news that is circulating make a lot of Guyanese very anxious is that Mohamed is going to be contesting the 2025 general election. That is serious business, because when it comes to the campaign spending, Mohamed have the most money for spend, most money on campaign. Yes, so we are going to see if he's eligible, or if some tactics is going to try for make Mohamed don't run for the presidency. That is what is going on. So the reason why people is saying Mohamed has been sharing out all of these things is to set a platform, so when he declare his presidency, there will be no objection. And according to PPP, them don't read between the lines and try to distance themselves. So that is what is taking place in Guyana right now. Mohamed, billionaire, is going to be contesting the 2025 general election. So viewers and subscribers, leave your comment in the comment section and tell the country if you feel that Mohamed should be running for the presidency or should stay out of politics. Because with politics, every business is going to be under the microscope. They are going to pay more attention to your business. Even though your business is already have a lot of eyes and finger pointing, with politics is going to be a whole different issue. So leave your comment. Should Mohamed run for politician, or should he stay out of politics? Well, check out the former mayor of Jagdeo exposing Jagdeo and the PPP administration. He is saying a lot of things that you need to hear. We don't know if maybe the other election, this mayor is going to run for presidency. But we are going to watch and see. This is Guyanese News. Make sure you subscribe if you want all breaking and trending Guyanese content. Thumbs up this video and leave a comment. Check out the former mayor.
Freedom of speech is what builds democracy in a country. Constructive criticism. And it seemed that the vice president want to put a tape on every individual mouth. He want to place a duct tape, those type of tape on all the citizens. All the citizens of this country and even abroad. People who are not citizens, who are not residents of this country. He want to place a tape on them, stitch their mouth up, tie their tongue up, that they must not say anything against the PPP government. Well, I am telling you, the PPP government is a dictator government. Is a government that want to dictate people's life. And they're not working in the interest of you. If you're a government and a constructive government and a government that ready to uphold democracy of this country, you must welcome constructive criticism. You must welcome scrutiny, transparency, and accountability in your government. And a man like me, a coolie man like me, talking against the PPP, they want to eat me head out. They're trying to cut all my limbs and my feet down. Cripple me financial. But I want to say to the PPP that there is a God. And He don't sleep. And that will empower me more to speak to my Guyanese people. And I'm telling you this, my brothers and sisters. The vice president is heading down a road which is not democratic. He is heading down a road assume like Hitler. Dictators is the PP operating like. And when you started to shut up people and start to put a tape on their mouth and start to attack them because you can't take the truth that your government, the PP government, is doing, the wrong to the people of this country. You try to put laws in place, legislation in place, so that you can able to tell the people of this country, well, you have to keep your mouth shut. Well, no one will silence me. Not the president, not the vice president, or non-political party will silence me. It is people out there who are afraid to speak. People like me have to represent them. And in my letter to the editor, it outlined several things when you do not have freedom of expression or freedom of speech. What can really take place in a country? A country built on freedom of speech. And now you want to put it in this way, Mr. Vice President. You're cutting the arms and shut up. Tell the people of this country to shut up. Don't speak against the PPP government. Well, I want to say to you, the people out there are many things happen in this country for the past 3 years. Coming on to 4 years now. And we remain silent. And I want to say this much to you. I'm from the opposition party. But I always speak, or I always talk for the people. People's power. That is what matters to me. The opposition as well need to step up in the new year. We need to do much more out there. We not need to run on each other. We have to run on the PPP. Because the PPP doing a bunch of nonsense in this country. The policies is the worst ever policies in this country. And I can resign from politics. And I said this many times. I can take a back seat in politics. But I want the PPP to do certain things before I can just send my resignation to my political party. The PPP must show the evidence of all those lands that distribute. Houston Estate given the government 100 acres of lands. Show a list of those names. Firearmed, issuing firearm or gun license. Show the names of those people. Concession from Go Invest. Show the name and if the business exists. Right? Provide a list to the public on these things. And I will rest when every single parents can able to get a grant from the government every month to mind the kids so they wouldn't be on the street vending and leave their kids at home and go to a security service to do guard work, lock the kids home and they'll go do guard work and people attack them, then go home and have to get things done for their kids to go to school. Then I will rest. Then I can say, look, the government is doing good. Tell me of a policy where children don't benefit from a 40,000 per year, but from birth to the age of 16 or till they finish school. Tell me about free university education for our students. These are policies. If you're speaking of a development of a nation, Mr. Vice President.